speeds of about 120 miles an hour for these boats, powered along by twin 280 brake horsepower V6 engines. You're on board with Lux Media Offshore in 4th place, coming up to laps and back markers. 5th Pro Marine, 6th now is Qatar team, and Nicolini Offshore, boat number 6, have dropped a couple more places, so after making a very good start to the race up to 4th place, they are now down to 7th position. The Italians and Pro Marine are under serious pressure from Qatar team in the number 94 boat, Mohammed Al Rais from Kuwait and Mohammed Al Nasser from Qatar. So this is the closest battle inside the top 6. There's Pro Marine, and they had a very good race in round 1 until the boat was forced to retire on the very last lap. They should have been on the podium. In the end, they finished 12th. Now what can they do? Well, on board with Qatar team, who are trying to come around the outside of Pro Marine here. They're absolutely neck and neck through the turn. On board with Pro Marine. Look at him fighting the wheel as he crosses the wake, turns in there. Grant Bruggeman with some serious input into the steering there. There's a helicopter filming the action from the skies, and there is the battle we've been watching, and Pro Marine are still just about hanging on to that 5th position. 6th is the number 94 Qatar team boat, which finished 5th in round 1 of the championship. So they're on good form here. That boat pretty nimble through the turns as well, but the Pro Marine machine is very quick down the straights, and Grant Bruggeman and particularly Gary Brelou are very experienced powerboat racers. Nicolini Offshore then down to 7th place after running very well in 4th, so they're struggling in the second half of this race. And this is the battle for 8th position, on board with the Swedish team, Westerlund Racing, and they're closing down now. Bacchi, the Italian team, boat number 28. They've got the inside line through that mark, and the Swedish pairing of Joachim Kumlin on the steering wheel and Daniel Svensson on the throttles are about to come through and pick up another position. They're up to 8th place. Board with the Swedish team, Westerlund Racing, 4th in the championship. Dropped out of the points at the start of the race, but now they're challenging for 7th place. They're drawing alongside Nicolini Offshore, who had quite the opposite start. They had a brilliant start, the Italians, but they're now falling back in the second half of the race, and they're absolutely side by side. The top 10 in the new point scoring system in XCATS will score points, on board with Westerlund Racing, who move up into that 7th place then. Pro Marine there, boat 19, and Qatar team, boat number 94, are battling away, as they've been doing for a number of laps now, for 5th position. Very tight to the mark, Qatar team. Very experienced. They finished 2nd in last year's championship. But here are the race leaders. The white flag signals that Extreme Marine are about to go onto the final lap of the race. They're pulling away now in the closing stages from Fazet. There is the crew of the 3rd place boat, Abu Dhabi Racing team, who are looking for their 2nd consecutive podium finish, which is a great start to the season for them. One more lap to hold it together. That team were looking like they were going to finish 4th early on, but Nicolini Offshore are now down to 8th place. They'll still pick up some points, so their first points of the season, the boat having retired in Dubai for the first round of the championship. So Matteo and Luca Nicolini now coming up to lap 1 of the back markers. Oh, they make contact, they touch the back end and the barrel roll over. Contact with Decamania, the French boat number 15. And here's a replay. They came from a long, long way back to lap this boat. The boat ahead already turning in, just doesn't see them coming. Contact with the right rear engine there, and it just digs in and barrel rolls over. And Nicolini Offshore are not, after all, going to pick up any XCat World Series points. So the red flag comes out, but it's the final lap anyway. And in fact, here to cross the line with what should be the checkered flag, Extreme Marine take their 2nd victory and a maximum points haul from this series. It's a disappointment, though, for Nicolini Offshore, who end the race with the boat upside down. The rescue team are there quickly, and both men are absolutely fine.
We was overlap the French guy, the French boat with the Tommaso. He don't see us, that we was overlapping on the turn here. And he closed us on the turn, and we hit his engine and we turn over, we roll up.
You must be gutted.
Yeah, just because, you know, turn up the boat, all the damage of the boat, whatever, just we was closer to finish. The race was okay, engine was not working very good, but the boat is running well.
But you're both safe, that's the main thing.
Yeah, no problem. For us, no problem. We will fix the boat, it will be stronger for next race, don't worry.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations then to Rashid Al-Mari and Salem Fadel Al-Hamli, Extreme Marine, who take the maximum 20 points. Fazza in second, Abu Dhabi Racing Team third, Lux Media fourth, Pro Marine were fifth, and Qatar Team sixth. It's 2 wins out of 2 then for Extreme Marine. 2 races complete, 2 to go. There's going to be a summer break now before the 3rd and 4th rounds of the championship, and they will go into that summer break as the points leaders with a maximum score of 40. Second in the championship, Lux Media Offshore, tied on points of 24 with Abu Dhabi Racing. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again very soon for the XCat World Series.